Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're talking about Disney, and we're diving into a story of incredible innovation, massive ambition, and, well, a huge contradiction. We're breaking down how the world's most fiercely protective storyteller is making a billion-dollar bet on the one technology that could either amplify its magic to unbelievable new heights or consume it entirely. That technology, of course, is artificial intelligence.
To get a feel for this, just imagine for a second. You're walking through a Disney park and you bump into a droid. But it's not just some clunky robot on a set path. This thing sees you. It tilts its head. Its lights flicker with what looks like genuine curiosity. It actually reacts to you and moves with a kind of fluidity that feels, well, it feels real, alive. Suddenly, that line between a movie prop and a living character just completely blurs.
Okay, now picture this. You're at home, just chilling, scrolling through Disney+. You get a fun idea, and you type a simple prompt into a search bar. Show me Moana and Mulan teaming up to climb an icy mountain, and boom! In seconds, a totally new, cinematic quality scene just appears. The animation's perfect, the voices sound right, a story that literally never existed is now right there for you to watch. Or how about this? What if you didn't need a park map anymore? What if you had smart glasses, and you could just look at, say, the Tower of Terror and ask, what style of architecture is that? And instantly, a voice in your ear just tells you. This is the kind of incredible, frictionless magic that Disney is trying to build with AI. But, and this is a huge but, this incredible creative power comes with a monumental risk.
So that's the big question, isn't it? How is the world's most powerful storyteller handling this double-edged sword? How do you embrace the most powerful creative tool ever invented, while at the same time fighting to keep that exact same tool from completely devouring your kingdom? Well, let's break it down. All right, here's how we're going to tackle this. First, we'll take a look inside Disney's AI Magic Kingdom to see how deep this tech already runs. Then, we'll see how they're trying to forge the future with a huge new deal. After that, we'll flip the coin and see how they're protecting their crown jewels. And finally, we'll get into the billion-dollar balancing act and what it all means. So let's be crystal clear about something. AI at Disney isn't some abstract idea for the future. No, it's already a core part of their operation, running the magic behind the scenes and right in front of your face. I mean, just look at the sheer scope of it. It's woven into pretty much every part of the business. You've got the cool, flashy stuff like those interactive droids in the parks, but it's also the reason Disney Plus knows exactly what you want to watch next. It's helping animators create stunningly realistic effects faster than ever. It's even powering their advertising engine. It's everywhere. And here's where you can see the real-world, bottom-line impact. By creating what they call digital twins of their rides, basically perfect virtual copies, AI can predict when a part is about to break before it actually does. Think of it like a crystal ball for every bolt and gear. The result? A whopping 25% drop in unplanned ride shutdowns. That's a huge deal for them, and it means less time in line for you. But, okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It is not all seamless magic just yet. The reality is still playing catch-up to the dream. In some recent tests with AR glasses, the AI guide was, well, a little clunky. It could identify some things, but it got wait times wrong and couldn't even remember where a car was parked. So the promise is there, but we're not quite living in that hands-free future just yet. So even with a few bumps in the road, Disney isn't just tinkering around the edges here. They are making massive, industry-shaking moves to make sure they are leading the AI charge, not just reacting to it. And that brings us to late 2025. In a move that absolutely sent shockwaves through Hollywood, Disney announced a truly monumental investment, a $1 billion investment in OpenAI. Yeah, the company behind ChatGPT and the video generator Sora. Now, this wasn't just Disney buying some stock. Oh no, this was a deep, 3-year partnership to formally and legally integrate Disney's most cherished characters into OpenAI's platforms. They basically handed over the keys to the kingdom. So here are the nuts and bolts. Over 200 characters, we're talking everyone from Mickey Mouse to Darth Vader, are now available for fans to use. But, and this is absolutely critical, the deal specifically carves out protections for the likenesses and voices of real actors. So this is about cartoon characters and droids, not people. At the same time, Disney itself becomes a massive customer, planning to use OpenAI's tools internally. So here's the official line from CEO Bob Iger. He framed it as a way to thoughtfully and responsibly use AI to tell new stories. It's a very proactive, forward-thinking statement.
But that is only one half of this very, very complicated story. Because at the exact same time Disney was forming this massive new alliance, it was also preparing for war. And this is where the strategy gets really fascinating and a little contradictory. Okay, you have to pay close attention to the timing on this slide because it's wild. On December 11th, 2025, the very same day the groundbreaking OpenAI deal was made public, Disney's lawyers sent a formal cease and desist letter to another tech giant, Google, the exact same day. And this letter did not pull any punches. It flat out alleged that Google's AI models were infringing on Disney copyrights on a massive scale. Disney accused Google of training its AI on their movies, their shows, their characters, all without permission and without paying a dime. This move put some serious teeth behind Iger's public promise to be aggressive in protecting Disney's most valuable asset, its IP. So with one hand, they're extending an olive branch of partnership, and with the other, they're clenching a fist. Now, you can imagine this two-faced strategy, partnering up with one AI giant while legally threatening another, sent a very clear and very complicated message through Hollywood, and everybody had to react. And the reaction from the creative unions was completely split down the middle. The actors' union, SAG-AFTRA, was cautiously optimistic. They said Disney had given them assurances that performers' rights would be protected. But the Writers Guild, they were far more critical. The Writers Guild basically argued that by partnering with OpenAI, a company they also accuse of training its models on stolen material, Disney was rewarding the very same behavior it was suing Google for. They saw it as Disney giving its stamp of approval to theft and handing over value created by writers to a tech company that, in their words, built its business off our backs. But here's the kicker. This is the detail buried deep in the agreement that changes everything. This landmark deal includes just 1 year of exclusivity. For the first 12 months, OpenAI is the only AI company with authorized access. But after that, all bets are off. And that single clause completely reframes the entire deal. This isn't a permanent marriage, it's a carefully controlled 1-year experiment. It lets Disney dip its toes in the generative AI waters, see what works, see what the dangers are, see how fans react, all before they commit to a bigger long-term strategy. And this really captures Bob Iger's entire philosophy. He fundamentally believes that if a big technological disruption is coming, it is way better to get in the game and help shape it than to stand on the sidelines and just get run over by it. This whole strategy is that idea in action. So when you put all the pieces together, Disney's playbook for the age of AI becomes crystal clear. Step 1, innovate. You collaborate with a controlled partner using your priceless IP as the carrot. Step 2, litigate. You go after anyone else who uses that IP without permission using your army of lawyers as the stick. It's a strategy of both engagement and enforcement. And all of this leaves us with one final provocative question. Is this sophisticated billion-dollar balancing act the new survival guide for all legacy media? Is this the playbook for navigating the AI era? Or is even a creative giant as powerful as Disney just buying time against an unstoppable technological shift that will eventually change everything anyway? So what do you think? Is this the playbook for survival, or are they just delaying the inevitable? I really want to hear your take, so let us know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed breaking this all down with us, please do us a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives from The Explainer. Thanks for watching.